Emmanuelle Gray Rossum is an American actress, television director, and singer-songwriter. She is known for her portrayal of Fiona Gallagher in the television series Shameless. Her role in Mystic River initially brought her recognition. She starred in the science fiction film The Day After Tomorrow and received critical acclaim for her performance in the leading role of Christine Day in the film adaptation of The Phantom of the Opera.
In 2007, Rossum released her debut album, Inside Out. She also released a Christmas EP the same year, titled Carol of the Bells. In 2013, she released a follow-up album called Sentimental Journey.
Emmanuelle Gray Rossum was born on September 12, 1986, in New York City. She is the only child of Cheryl Rossum, a single mother who worked as a corporate photographer. Her parents separated while her mother was pregnant. As of 2007, she had met her father twice. Rossum's mother is Jewish, whereas her father is Protestant. Rossum identifies as Jewish, and has stated that her mother instilled in her the Jewish code of ethics and morals. She was named for her great-grandfather, whose first name was Emmanuel, using the feminine spelling. She is a relative, by marriage, of designer Vera Wang.
Upon singing Happy Birthday and All 12 Keys, Rossum was welcomed to join the Metropolitan Opera Children's Chorus by chorus director Elena Doria at 7. Over the course of 5 years, she sang on stage with the chorus and had the chance to perform with great singers such as Placido Domingo and Luciano Pavarotti. For anywhere from $5 to $10 a night, Rossum sang in 6 languages in 20 operas, including La Bohème, Turandot, a Carnegie Hall presentation of La Damnation de Faust, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. She also worked under the direction of Franco Zeffirelli in Carmen. An increasing interest in pursuing acting led to taking classes with Flo Sallant-Greenberg of the New Actors Workshop in New York City. She also has worked with acting coach Terry Knickerbocker.
Rossum was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder in kindergarten and takes prescribed Ritalin to control her behavior ever since. She attended the Spence School, a private school in Manhattan with a small class sizes that helped her succeed in school despite her condition, for years, before dropping out to pursue career opportunities. She received her high school diploma at 15 years old via online extension courses offered by Stanford University's Education Program for Gifted Youth. She later attended Columbia University, where she studied art history, French, and philosophy.
Rossum's television debut was in August 1997, as the original Abigail Williams in the daytime soap opera As the World Turns. She also had a guest role as Caroline Beals in Snoops. Rossum was nominated for a Young Artist Award in 1999 for Best Performance in a TV Movie for her work in the made-for-TV movie, Genius. She then portrayed a young Audrey Hepburn in the ABC television film, The Audrey Hepburn Story.
Rossum made her film debut at 13, in 2000's Songcatcher, as Deladis Slocum, an Appalachian orphan. Debuting at the Sundance Film Festival, the film won the Special Jury Award for Outstanding Ensemble Performance. For her role, Rossum received an Independent Spirit Award nomination for Best Debut Performance and also had the opportunity to sing a duet with Dolly Parton on the Songcatcher soundtrack. Variety magazine named Rossum as one of the 10 to watch in 2000.
In Nola, Rossum played the title character, an aspiring songwriter. In her first major studio film, Clint Eastwood's Mystic River, Rossum starred as Katie Markham, the ill-fated daughter of small business owner Jimmy Markham, played by Sean Penn.
Rossum had a breakthrough role as Laura Chapman in the Roland Emmerich eco-disaster film The Day After Tomorrow. She later returned to New York, where she was the last to audition, in full costume and makeup, for the role of Christine Day in The Phantom of the Opera, the on-screen adaptation of composer Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical of the same name. After having nearly missed the audition due to a family engagement, Rossum was asked to audition in person for Webber at his home in New York. For her performance, Rossum received a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy. She also received a Critics' Choice Award for Best Young Actress, along with a Saturn Award for Best Performance by a Younger Actor.
In 2006, Rossum appeared in Poseidon, Wolfgang Petersen's remake of the disaster film The Poseidon Adventure. She played Jennifer Ramsey, the daughter of Kurt Russell's character. Rossum described the character as being proactive and strong in all situations, rather than a damsel in distress. Rossum also appeared as Juliet Capulet in a 2006 Williamstown Theatre Festival production of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. In early 2009, Rossum appeared in Dragon Ball Evolution. Her next big screen venture was the Indie Dare, which was an official selection of the 2009 Sundance Film Festival. In November 2009, Rossum appeared in Broadway's 24-hour plays in which actors, writers, and directors collaborate to produce and perform 6 one-act plays within 24 hours to benefit the Urban Arts Partnership. Rossum appeared in Warren Late's Daily Bread, directed by Lucy Tiberghien.
In December 2009, Rossum joined the cast of the Showtime dramedy series Shameless, based on the British series of the same title. The series co-stars William H. Macy. Rossum plays the oldest sister of a large, motherless family, functioning as a guardian surrogate mother to her 5 younger siblings. The series has received consistent acclaim, with Rossum's performance being universally praised. She made her directorial debut with episode 4 of season 7, I Am a Storm. In December 2016, Rossum was in a contract dispute with the show's producers over her desire for a salary equal to that of co-star Macy and back pay for the differential over 7 seasons, which was resolved later that month. Following this news, Shameless was renewed for its 8th season, beginning production in 2017. In August 2018, Rossum announced her departure from Shameless after 9 seasons.
In mid-2011, Rossum starred in D.J. Caruso's social film, Inside. The online film aired in several segments, incorporating multiple social media platforms including Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. The following year, Rossum played Ridley, a siren caster in Beautiful Creatures, based on the young adult fantasy novel of the same name. Although the film was released to mixed reviews, Rossum's performance was praised by critics and fans. She also starred in the drama You're Not You as Beck, an inexperienced caregiver who looks after and befriends Kate, who suffers from the degenerative disease ALS. By June 2013, Rossum was cast as the female lead opposite Justin Long in the independent romantic comedy Comet, which was directed by Sam Esmail, to whom she later became engaged. Afterward, she appeared in the film Before I Disappear, based on the Academy Award-winning short film Curfew.
In 2019 was announced that Rossum will star in Angeline, a drama series created by her husband and longtime collaborators Sam Esmail, for Peacock, the new streaming service by NBC. The limited series is supposed to be her first lead role after Shameless and will be based on The Hollywood Reporter senior writer Gary Bourne's investigative feature on the LA Billboard model Angeline.
After her role in The Phantom of the Opera, Rossum was offered several deals to record classical albums, but refused, opting to create an album of contemporary, more mainstream music. I was inspired to cut this album because I'm so frustrated listening to the radio these days, Rossum lamented. There is so little emotional honesty. Regarding the sound and style of her music, she said, it's pop music, but not Britney Spears bubblegum pop. I want it to have a David Gray or Annie Lennox feel. I've been spending up to 12 hours a day in the studio. Rossum cites Sarah McLachlan, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, and Faith Hill as some of her influences. Rossum's album Inside Out was produced by Stuart Brawley. It was released on October 23, 2007, and peaked at 199 in the US Billboard charts. For the promotion of the record, Geffen Records featured the song, Slow Me Down, as part of the second volume of Hollywood Records' Girl Next compilation album, which was released on July 10, 2007. Later that year, she was chosen as Yahoo's Who's Next Artist of the Month and a one to watch by MSN. In December 2007, Rossum released 3 Christmas songs on the EP Carol of the Bells. It was also this year that Rossum sang the national anthem at the Toyota/Save Mart 350 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series race at Infineon Raceway and performed at the first ever Perez Hilton Presents event at the El Rey Theater in Hollywood. On October 27, 2007, Rossum again sang the national anthem at the New Jersey Devils' first home game of the 2007-08 NHL season, which was also the first game the team played in the newly constructed Prudential Center. She also performed at the Hollywood Christmas celebration at the Grove in Los Angeles and the lighting of the Great Tree in Atlanta, Georgia.
She joined Counting Crows, Augustana, and Michael Franti and spearhead as a special guest for select performances of the Traveling Circus and Medicine Show in early 2009.
In 2010, Rossum sang a song called Cruel One on singer Alex Band's debut solo album We've All Been There. On the track she sings with Band and Chantal Kreviazuk. The song is available on the albums.
Rossum released the Warner Brothers Records album Sentimental Journey on January 29, 2013. Unlike Inside Out, on which Rossum wrote the songs herself, the album is a collection of covers of songs from the 1920s to 1960s. Sentimental Journey peaked at 92 on the US Billboard charts and number 1 in jazz albums.
Rossum describes herself as a lyric soprano, while saying her voice is still developing. She continues to train vocally at Zajac Studio, a studio run by soprano Joanne C. Zajac.
Rossum married Justin Ziegel on February 17, 2008, but they publicly presented themselves as in a relationship but unmarried. He filed for divorce on September 25, 2009, in Los Angeles, citing irreconcilable differences, and the divorce was finalized on December 28, 2010. In August 2015, Rossum became engaged to writer-director Sam Esmail after 2 years of dating, and the couple married on May 28, 2017.
Rossum has described herself as a spiritual person, but I'm not especially religious.
Rossum was a Youth AIDS ambassador. In 2008, she was signed as the spokesperson for Pinkitude, an apparel line inspired by the Pink Panther character, to help raise breast cancer awareness. In 2010, she appeared in public service announcements for the Natural Resources Defense Council Action Fund. She also works with Global Green USA to raise money for environmental protection and awareness of ecological issues. In 2015, Rossum campaigned with the Best Friends Animal Society to encourage animal adoption.
On May 26, 2009, Rossum attended a march in West Hollywood, California protesting the California Supreme Court's ruling to uphold Proposition 8.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.